Hello, fellow citizens of Hickory Creek. Welcome to my kitchen, or more accurately, my wife's kitchen. I've got a kitchen table, and I wanted to discuss kitchen table economics. I've been attempting to bring retail developers to our town for almost 30 years now. And I often hear more or less the exact same words. So I wanted to fill you in. I'm using donuts as an analogy. And I think it's telling of where we are and what we could be, but it's going to take a lot of work. So just to fill you in, about 30 years ago, we started working towards retail development in this area. It has gone in kind of a stop and go manner. I continued to try and educate myself and go to the retail shows and talk to retail developers. And my pitch was often very similar. I told them that I have the best location in Denton County. And they said, wow, okay, you must be up on Loop 288 just off of 35. And I said, no, I'm south of there. And they said, oh, you're at 121 and 35. And I said, no, I'm right in the middle. And I would usually get some curious looks, and they seemed to be stumped. And what they told me was 2181 Swisher is the hole in the donut. There's nothing there. And they have no desire to go there because of that. And that is our problem. That is how the market perceives us. We're the hole in the donut. So, how do we solve this? The market will solve it. The market will more or less extend its sprawl northward and southward, and we're kind of caught in the middle. So what we're going to turn out is more or less a homogeneous mass of sprawl. We're not going to be able to avoid it. It will roll over us. People will get tired of holding onto their property. They will sell, and it will become apartments or fast food or strip centers or, well, look north, look south, drive through the Metroplex. That's basically, with a few exceptions, what we're going to get. And it's a shame, because this is a lovely little town, and it's got all the amenities that would attract a very sophisticated, high-end demand. We have the lakes, we have the lake parks, we have a downtown area that would be close enough. The downtown should spontaneously erupt at the intersection of 2181 and I-35. That's where it should be. And the fact that we've got empty retail in that corner indicates how unhealthy our retail environment is. We need marketing The EDC has a marketing budget for this town to bring retail, and last month they were talking about what to do with the $35,000 that they didn't spend. We're not even spending what we're budgeting for retail development. What do we need to do? We need to create an entirely different way of looking at this intersection. If we continue to market ourselves or be seen from the market as the hole in the donut, we're not going to survive to really fulfill our potential. As an analogy, you take do a little bit of minor surgery. That opens up the jelly. Then you toss the good stuff in. That's what we need. We need restaurants, we need businesses, we need shopping, we need a central linear corridor park, like a town center park. We need linkages down to the parks where we can have walking trails that would bring people down to the lake. They could jog back. There are so many options available once we start moving towards a plan, and we market that plan on a national scale, and we will attract people. One of the hottest things in commercial development right now is walkable urban environments with a park-like setting. That mixed use is hot. We will be able to sell that. So that's my suggestion. And we need to move now because sprawl is upon us and it will swallow us up. Another 5 years, we're just going to be apartments and fast food. Now is the time we need to act, because it'll take every bit of that time to create an environment that we can all be proud of. I love this town. I've been here for over 30 years working for its future. I want it to succeed. Help me. Vote for Ron and Dawn. Thank you so much for your time.